I've written a bunch of songs with Toby Keith over the years, and God rest his soul. And written a bunch of really good songs, and this one. In honor of his recent passing, I'm going to play you the shittiest song we ever wrote. I went out to his house the first time he called me. We wrote a #1 song. Put it on the radio, went #1. I said, damn, he called me back the next time. And I'd been, up to this time, just putting out my own songs, you know, and realized if I just got out of my own way, you know, I could eat all the carbohydrates I wanted to and let him deal with all the bullshit. So that's what we did for about 21 years. And I went over there one day, we wrote a #1 song. I went back the second time, wrote a #1 song. He calls me the third time, hey BP, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, I'd come to your house, write another #1 song. I get there, he opens the door in his underwear. They weren't whitey-tighties. They were like black longies. Wasn't racist. So, way too prejudiced to be racist. Anyway, I don't like nobody. Point being, he said for tomorrow, be thinking about She's a Hottie. I'm like, shit, I don't want to wait till tomorrow to think about that. I don't even want to think about that tonight. He said, that's a terrible idea for a song. He said, trust me. You know, it's Toby Keith, bigger than me, stronger than me, richer than me. His house, his whiskey, you know, when in Rome, drink lemonade or however that goes. So I went, took me a big shot of whiskey, went upstairs, the biggest set of steps I'd ever seen, took me a little nap, come back down the next morning, the biggest set of steps I'd ever walked down. I said, down by the river where the water gets wide, thinking about swimming to the other side. Got a Marlboro Red, a cold can of Bud, toe squished down in the Arkansas mud. Hey, mister, I kissed you, son, you ought to see your sister. Ought to give a little something to a cold dog cat. Find him a woman that can walk it like that. Hottie, hottie, got a smoking little body, string bikini and a bob white tie. She rocking that cowboy hat. Hottie, hottie, just a little bit naughty. Tie, diggy, diggy, die, diggy, diggy, hey, 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 yeah, she's a hottie. Well, this little song rocked along about like I thought it would. I knew it was a bad idea, and it dominated the mid-60s for about a summer. And then it caught it a little gust of wind. It went to number 55. I'm like, what happened? Then it went to number 50. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. And then it went to number 40. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Then it went to top 30, and then it went to number 25. Then it went to number 20. I'm like, what are these people thinking? This is an awful song. And then it went top 15. I said, that Toby Keith is a genius. Then the damn thing went top 10. I said, that Bobby Pinson is a damn genius. Then it died like it had a motorhome tied to a split. I don't really know what that means. I guess my point is it didn't go nowhere after that. And I called up my friend at radio. I said, son, why'd you quit playing my song? He said, BP, I love you. You know I love you. I played everything you ever wrote since you were skinny with muscles, which was a long time ago. Shit ain't funny, Grandpa. Anyway. I can't play your song. I said, why? He said, it's very polarized. And I said, well, what's that mean? Just to see if he knew. I didn't. He said, polarized. And you know, for everybody that loves that song, there's like 10 people that can't stand it, call me and ask me to quit playing it. I said, yeah, well, what do they look like? He said, well, let's just say, you know, you and Tobe got some pretty big fans out there that feel a little left out by a song called She's a Hottie. I'm like, dude, are you saying if I'd have wrote She's a Fatty, it'd be a hit? And he's like, no, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying if you write She's a Fatty for me, I'll put She's a Hottie back in heavy rotation. I said, don't tempt me with a good time. At the Piggly Wiggly where the aisle gets wide, got her eye on some waffles and some french fries, bucket of fried chicken and a jelly roll, a dozen donuts and a Diet Coke. Fatty, fatty, gnawing on a sausage patty, string bikini stretched across her back. Somebody wrap a towel around that. Hottie, hottie, just that dog nasty. Ain't no telling, no, ain't no telling what you weigh. Hey, 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 she's a fatty. But to the right somebody.
That's so good, dude.